If I was ever looking for an assassin, I would just look for the individuals that's viewing YouTube and people that take pictures on YouTube. I'd want to know who's the computer programmer that views the content on YouTube. If I was ever looking for an assassin to find out if somebody was gonna try to assassinate me and try to stop it, I would just go to the YouTube content. Who looks at YouTube? Who reviews YouTube? And then I would just want to list everybody's name and where they live, and that would be it. I wouldn't have to worry about anything like that. But yo, hey man, listen to this, man. I was out. Listen, I just gave the Mings back their energy and stuff, right? Today I got a little upset about Harry Potter's conduct because Amani been trying to sabotage my life. While I was watching YouTube, I seen a commercial that said QuickBooks. A little bit of here, a little bit of there, but it all adds up in my wallet. When I heard the lady's voice that did it sound like Wonder Woman that broke into, it sounded like Wonder Woman who broke the real age or something, a certain type of way that, age tried to clone her already before. I don't give a fuck about her situation because she already tried to do some fucked up shit. So whatever happened to her, whatever happened to her, if anything bothers me another type of way, I was handling my situation, but I ain't looking into the situation that's too bad for them. Oh well. So I'm looking because they both fucked up anyway, so it don't even matter to me. So it's like a dojo fight, like a death fight to the end. I didn't give a fuck if both of them dropped dead at the same time. I didn't give a fuck. But anyway, I'm just gonna be real with you and stuff, right? I was looking at when she said that on QuickBooks on the commercial before I was watching my little rest of the things I was watching on YouTube. She made a quick comment like I don't know if she got somebody else monitoring my YouTube and this is how they're using to communicate with each other because probably somebody's watching my YouTube another type of way while I'm watching YouTube. And then they have the little commercials that's marking the situation a certain type of way while I'm watching it when I guess they know how to, if they were doing Matrix and they were tapping into lines, I guess is how they were tapping into my line. I'm supposed to be conducting this situation, but people are, I was just looking at the situation, looking at how this chick did it. So then I'm over here, I'm like, yo, wow. Today I was watching Amani. Amani looked like she tried to frame the names. And Amani looked like Siobhan Sons that looked like Liv. That was Shield's mother. And then I'm looking at Amani, and then she looked like she literally tried to frame the Mings at a time. A person says, why was Amani looking like Liv? And then a person thinks about an oath somebody made a long time ago. But who would have made the oath with each other because they thought they looked like each other if they ran into each other, and then they had nothing to do with each other. But if they thought they were gonna go through a bad divorce and they wasn't the real empress, and then the empress seen that she wasn't gonna be with a man, and then you had another chick that looked like the empress, and then knowing that I was turned off by her, so what would happen to the rest of the individuals that looked a certain type of way? Would they offend the individual? But if an empress that is a point of enlightenment of a high astrological tree, and then you have another empress that's not spoiled, and then she's looking to spoil the love to manipulate to cause identity theft to end up fucking up the individual's relationship, and then me being the real emperor Ming. How did it happen in the paradigm? Armani. But who would have sexed in the Ming's family that would have had Armani? Oh, it wasn't me because I had the Ming. So what are you talking about? The rest of the situations didn't look like a stupid. You can look at the rest of them a different type of way, and they didn't look stupid like Armani looked. So who put Armani there, or what empress of the Mings did something at a time, confused her humane condition after she ended up losing a certain point, and then started looking like that 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 shit didn't make no sense to me when I seen that shit there, man. I was like, oh my god. I said, wow, man. I was turned off by the situation. She seemed like, this girl looked like she was going too far. I'm already getting rid of energy, so I guess her homegirl was gone, and then her true colors came out a certain type of way, or the energy's trying to live and affect other people's tree that I just gave them their magic back. So it's like showing me I'm gonna waste my, when somebody shows me a form of disrespect on Harry Potter, a magical television show, another person says, "Yeah, man, do you have anything of magic that resembles a certain thing in life?" Actually, I do have something that actually says magic on it in my over here, but uh, um, it's actually really by the television also, but I don't even pay attention to it. But it's just funny about the situation. So I say, yo, you know something, man? I don't even give a fuck, man. You know something, man? I just ignore the situation. So as I'm watching television, I kept getting, certain people kept making certain comments, like they've been, like, I don't know, there's some Haitian people that speak in Creole in the next room. I know nobody's over here is Haitian. I've been in and out. I haven't seen no black people. I really been minding my business, but I could, I could go by the door and you could still hear them right now. And they're speaking Creole in some room over there, and I haven't seen nobody. But I could go to the door, and you could literally hear it. Like while I was making the recording before, she was making comments. If you turn up the volume or the sequencing to hear if a person is speaking, you'll hear it. Listen, let me tell you something. The chick says, c'est pour, she says, c'est pour aider. The same people, of the the period originals, Ra, Lay, Lil. So you could say Lil, Lin, or Lee. C'est pour Lil. Say the same. You ever heard of super saiyan people? Same people, period, originals, Ra, Lee, Lin, Lee. That's the word, the pronunciation of the word. The bitch said that shit. The other niggas she's trying to confuse the nigga who she's speaking to in the other room because something that I was saying. So I was making a documentary, and when I stopped making a documentary, she was like, they have to call them like they gotta do something bad to a certain body. I'm listening to these dark matter people that I can't see, that's invisible for some reason in some room, and I've been in and out. You have a white guy that's, in the next room, drinks coffee and smokes cigarettes in his room, and then he has a sign on the hallway that says, yo, don't smoke. I don't smoke in here. I literally don't even smoke, literally, and I don't even smoke. But you have a white guy in the next room. You notice how, as soon as I said that, you notice the glow, all of a sudden how I started glowing, just saying the word white, and then you just notice the extra glow for a second, right? Okay, so you have a white guy in the next room, and then on top of it, I'm here, and then then then, on top of that situation, you know, on top of that situation, you have black people invisible over here that nobody can see. So imagine if I moved in here, right? And imagine if they tried to kill a guy already. So what's keeping them alive from not dying and stuff? Because if there's black people hiding in here, who would have killed the guy? And I'm not black. I'm a refiner. So if my empress was, if I happen to be walking over here and I'm the one that's keeping him alive just from being here because my empress is able to refine off of me because she can't refine off of him because the way he's treating his humane condition, and I'm over here living happy, and then other people are scheming on the land, and then funny things are happening a certain type of way, and then you ever watch you ever watch North Dakota documentary? I'm in Kenya. Have you ever went on YouTube and watched North Dakota documentary? Type in North Dakota or Kenya and see what comes up on YouTube on the documentary. If those people targeted here already and then they want people to know a certain type of way, and then funny things are happening, then I'm hearing black people that I shouldn't even be hearing because they're not even supposed to be here. This is the North, but I'm getting little headaches here and there. So how would it be happening? Hey man, I don't know, yo man, I don't give a fuck about the situation, but if somebody's following their humane condition and just trying to do something like they've been looking for an excuse because they can't get money in New York or something, and they can't manipulate other people in social economics because where I'm at, there's nothing but white people, and it's like a place where there's no such thing as black people over there. And on top of it, there's only there's only Indian people and white people, and everybody's light skinned. So no, there's none of that funny, stupid shit over here. So what what would these people be looking? What the fuck is? There's no reason to be here. So what would they be doing here? Hey, man, when I came, I was here for like already a long time, longer than the time a person thinks, and there was never black people. I just started hearing it. This guy been going in the fucking his garage smoking like crazy lately. I haven't seen him do that since I've been here. He hasn't been doing that, but lately he been doing it like crazy. I just been noticing it. But I got if I have somebody I'm staying here, I gotta be speaking consciously. But why is it happening? I don't know. That's not my business. I noticed certain weird things started happening a little bit. Everything was okay, but then the television, this girl been going crazy on my internet and the television, like she been trying to break into my account. And then since I'm in a place where I can't be bothered, everything is different. And then you have people that wants to overthrow the social economic government, and I'm not there for them to overthrow the social economic government. So it's causing an uncomfortability for them, and then they're ready to go and do some civil war type shit. Why is that? Because I don't have to be around them people. So those are people that already did the wrong thing, and they're not supposed to be outside of their social economic environment. So when you have people like that, what is that telling you for already from before? These are people that was going after the government and they were using me before, right? There's no using me no more. Fuck them now. Fuck you. For real, fuck you. I'm okay. So now it's just like I'm looking at this situation. This girl's trying to break into my internet. She's sounding like she broke into the internet using some element science, and it sounded like I know the system, the international system of light would get rid of her, but it sounded like the chick is trying to live through the system, doing some type of high metaphysics magic when it comes to the element, and she's going after certain communication technology systems, and then she don't want nobody to realize what she's doing a certain type of way at a time. But is there any other social economic government, or well, I don't call it government, I say any social economic other hierarchy that would check their digital system to make sure this is secure to their line and what's going on with the line that's connected to them to make sure nothing's wrong because it's still dealing with a higher astrological entity. So what's happening to the human condition, or is the Earth still in orbit in its celestial orbit just because I'm on the planet? Because if I wasn't on this planet, what would happen? You can't keep me here for a prisoner because other people did wrong. I'm gonna end up leaving just now. I told you I'm gonna start being, right? You don't know what sounds good for you? I'm not. I don't give a fuck. If your government didn't understand the social economics and everything I was trying to do for it, okay. Now you got YouTube videos. In a little while, bye bye. Oh yeah, I wanted to speak about. There's other things I actually making this document. I just gave the Mings back one of the empresses of the Mings. I've been claiming that she was an empress and all type of things, and I did her wrong, or this and the other, and it was me, and then me is not. It don't matter because me is this, me is that, and all type of thing. Well, I just gave her back her magic. Did she tell you that? Now you can go check her DNA. I'm guaranteeing you. her DNA is a little advanced from the last time you checked her DNA if y'all do a DNA test on the Empress I'm speaking about. Now, I'm gonna show you something. I left her, I gave her her magic a certain type of way. Now I'm just gonna leave. Like, yo, this is what you wanted some magic? I didn't even have sex with her. And I usually, to re-strengthen it, I have to have sex. I'm not having sex with her. I don't give a fuck about having sex with her. She's one of the empresses of the Mings. I would never have sex with that girl. And my other Ming empresses were already complete before she was a part of even even decided of her existence. And she knows it. And the other ones, they already feel the same way how I feel. So I'm just like, yo, listen, man, you can't say nothing bad about me now. You got your magic. Today, your Armani aggravated me so much with your bad socioeconomic population. So what I said, all the empresses that was already gonna go against me, in the magic of myself, in the higher mythology metaphysics, I said, all of them that was gonna go against me is gone and out of my system, and they ain't never returned into my system. I don't know how many stars fell out the sky after that. Now, why would stars fall out their orbit? And I'm guaranteeing you're gonna go find stars that's not even in their orbit. They no longer have their orbit, and I never touch their astrological tree. How about that, right? You got people, you got an astrological tree. For 37 years, I never had sex with their human condition, and I didn't want to have sex with their human condition. So, who are they gonna blame and who are they mad at? So that's just providing you the evidence that I'm the real emperor, the real Mosai, and they've been lying for such a long time. And then I'm not. Listen, this is the most wonderful thing in my life because you're a bunch of pieces of shit that lied to people for so long. Could have made them strength, but what they were trying to do, they were going after my social economic government because they wanted my land. Now they don't even have power to do certain things no more because I don't even. You know, and I never even sexed them. And the people that was having sex with them was aggravated. So what did I do? I didn't have sex with the people that had sex with them. I just, I just did what I did, and just that was it. There was nothing else to it. Huh? So you go ahead with your basement, your bottom basement dweller. May your Haitian click in the other room and shit. Have fun with maple syrup drawers. Oh man, wow. Then on top of it, I'm leaving, and I didn't even refine the astrological trees of Asia a certain time. Why? Because you wasted my time with black bitches. Black bitches that just wanted to know about their anatomy, if they were so and so, and then they were just trying to frame to get. So, listen, good luck with your dogmata finger popper. I'm out. I don't give a fuck about. Yo, listen, after I got shot, yo, listen, man, everything was okay before I got shot. Then I got shot. It wasn't that okay. Then other people thought they were surviving off my magic because they felt they didn't want me to know anything because they just wanted to fuck up my life. I'm gonna know what the fuck I'm gonna know because I told you I was the most high. And then now you get to see the live miracle. I'm out. Peace. Not peace. Like you ain't doing nothing to me. I'm out. For real. Another chick is on a commercial with some fat nigga in a black shirt says, I feel like I'm about to pass out and die, this and the other. Good for you. You want to know why? Because you got fat. You were fat. You were eating. I was starving. You wasn't doing nothing for me. You were just over here fucking up my pussy and fucking up everything I was supposed to have, lying to people all your life. Now you don't got no empress, you don't got no star empress, nothing. She was only surviving because of me. And if I wanted to, I could have called her. I don't give a fuck about her. That's why she stayed away from me. Never coming in my system again. And I'm not calling her. I don't give a fuck. With family, fuck you. Family never fucked nobody over for 37 years to get them in having a depression injection that almost knocked out my consciousness. You stupid shit. Fuck you. You know, either way, all the empresses are gonna see what I'm saying because anything happens that goes different. I ain't going to jail. I ain't do nothing to go to jail. So there's no reason for anything in life. If something happens to me, the empresses are gonna know for a fact you're this 2000. We're a couple more months, like a month away from 2019. A real important empress is supposed to manifest in 2019, but other people didn't want to be friendly with me. I don't give a fuck about being friendly with nobody. I'm not going to no jail to be in none of your stink pussy relationships. I don't need to go in a filthy, unsanitized environment of a humane condition to meet some stink pussy stupid bitch that's gonna have a bunch of excuses of trying to fuck up my privacy for the Empress no matter. So listen, the Empress ain't manifesting anyway. She's just gonna turn around and kill all y'all because she she ain't gonna be. I ain't calling her, and she's gonna know the only one that could call her is me, and I'm not gonna call her. You wanna know why? Because you're a bunch of fucking liars. So if you knew so much, and the nigga that's you've been promoting to get to the Empress knew so much, why the fuck you ain't called her? So fuck you. I called the Empress before. She came. Yeah, yeah. I tried the head knock. Matter of fact, I was so real about it. I spoke about it while I was on my Sanders trips in New York. That's why I left New York. I was like, oh my god, they really tried to kill. What? I'm out. My family didn't tell me nothing about nothing. They didn't do nothing about. I was like, what? I was like, they probably. I was like, oh, I'm out. That's it. Mm-mm. You know, yo man, I see some of y'all change. I don't know some of y'all no more. Good for y'all, man. Too bad for you. I don't give a fuck. And then the fucking Asian empresses that been lying, that been making their own little fucking shows here and there, lying to niggas, telling niggas all type of shit. Ain't been doing shit. Just been getting fucked over, dying. Then they looking at a nigga living, and then they wonder about, oh, I'm gonna get. Nah, you ain't coming to me. Yo, listen, man. All y'all wanted a headshot so y'all could have the excuse come out for your little your doom dick workers, huh? Good for you because you're gonna end up in a doom, bitch. Yo, listen, everything happens in life for a reason, bro. Wow. Oh yeah, let me tell you anyway. Let's speak about something else. So Lil Pan was like, yo man, how the fuck is he? How the fuck is this chick dying and he ain't try to Lil Pan the bitch? He ain't try to do his little specialty and the bitch is dying. He said he thought he was just doing something natural, right? I wanted to call Lil Pan and tell him like, yo, listen, yo, you know what they told me, my nigga? They told me that you had some type of Komodo dragon in your backyard and you had some exotic animals in your house. They, these people, these dudes called me and said, yo, listen, I know your son has a guy. Yo, put in a word for your son to give me one. Then I hung up the phone on the nigga. I'm watching something that tells me they niggas called Lil Pen. It's like, yo, listen, I heard you have a Komodo dragon in the back of your house. You better get rid. Yo, listen, look, man. He was like, yo, these people just want some money. It sounded like the lawyer from Carlito's way before. He was like, yo, the people wanted money. Yo, yo, sell them the Komodo dragon. So, so the nigga could have got the nigga could have had a little. I said, yo, listen, don't sell the Komodo dragon. That's how they're gonna kill you. Nigga said, oh, you got animals? You got crops? Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, yo. Listen, the other nigga just wanted to eat you out of house and home. He was already fucking over your anatomy. Or on the other side of where you thought everything was okay, the niggas was taking turns on your anatomy. They just couldn't wait to start eating. They couldn't wait to get your burgers. They said you got livestock that was living off you. Oh man, that shit was helping you live. Yeah, they wanted the livestock because if they were gonna infect you with a disease, how were they gonna do? They were gonna go after your livestock. They're gonna go after your crops. Then they're gonna come hang out in your house, and then it's just. I guess it's the police pension after that. You're a drug. Lil Pen hung out with drug dealers and other niggas. Actually, he didn't even hang out with drug dealers. He was just hanging out with other niggas from before that was some gangster niggas who was doing some other type shit. But other niggas gonna make each other look like a drug dealer when it came to Lil Pen, right? Too bad, man. Science is I try to tell you on my documentaries how to save your life and prevention in so many ways. And then anybody listening? Okay. Nigga called Lil Pen and told him, yo, sell him some of his crops so he could break through the consecration of his ground or his house if he has any protection. I said, oh shit! I was watching that shit. I couldn't believe. Yo, listen. I looked at that shit. I said, oh, there we go. It's like when the nigga Tricks punched me in the face in the store to give Japan a flood and shit, and Puerto Rico a flood because other people from China was moving in there, and you had people from Japan move in China, and they were being neighbors, and the other people was trying to break through other people's magic because they were doing that fucking dogma chicon stink 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 black finger shit. And then next thing you know, nigga couldn't go on the other nigga land, so he wanted some of the nigga's soil to travel to his yard a certain type of way, so he could be able to have some infection or viruses to kill a nigga because he just wanted to overthrow individuals that were from certain areas in the certain regions that was in control. Yo, listen, it's just like Rush Hour. They flew in Chris Tucker just to go see what was up with Jackie Chang. With Jackie Chang, so Jackie Chang could leave his house and he could get an apartment. Oh man, bitch came in there with a fucking a bald head bitch. You ever read the Bible about chicks that shave their head bald? A chick that she was ashamed of, her husband, and she shamed her husband, so she shaves her head bald. And then on top of it, the bitch had a gangster tattoo of the houses where she been a hooker in. Then you hear in my documentaries about the porno mansion, about individuals in Las Vegas and LA in the porno industry that catches a disease. What happens to everybody that's my nigga? Then you see how real the sciences I'm speaking about on YouTube, and then the government already knew about my documentary about the real physics and the real science of the human condition. And then people seeing what I'm seeing is real. Then you got a bitch on Rush Hour playing repeatedly with tattoos on her neck saying she was a hoe. And now she's in Paris looking like some fucking bone model. So she looking like fucking Nicholas Cage. Nicholas Cage, Lord of War, African fucking Africa. She looking like the African fuck that tried to give Nicholas Cage AIDS in Africa. Wow. You listen, man. Your fallen stars from the before the Galactical War had a lot of plans, man. I'm sorry. If they want this, you listen. If y'all really want this plan, and I'm just gonna go somewhere else. You don't need me, so I'm gonna just go somewhere else instead. You'll be okay. I could go to a planet that nobody's even on. I'll be okay by myself. It's okay. I've been jerking off for a while. Another person was going, hey, I'm not having sex. I don't want to go to jail. I'm not having sex with the rotten pussy bitches that found out that I got power. I'm not having sex with certain people because they wanted to hook other people up with sex because they thought, they were the man and shit. They were having the time of their life. So I'm gonna just leave them with the people that they wanted to be with, and I'm just go be okay. I'll be okay, but I'm all right. I really made the emphasis. I'll be okay. And I'm not gonna call you. It's so real. You're gonna need your protection. I don't even have to call none of your emphasis. I'll still be okay. I made the emphasis. I'll still be okay. And I don't gotta come. Listen. I just wanna. I have this sex and this thing possibly, so I'm gonna just go live a happy life. Just for you. I hope you're happy with your social economic gathering. Can't get mad if a nigga just for living his life and I can live my life. Fuck you. You know? Do you? Your sting bitches that was coming to my planet didn't even want to refine me. They were like a ninja assassins from the fucked up mentality of other people's conditioning of the fucked up hormones. And then came out wanted to be ninja assassins and murderers and then fuck listen. None of your stupid bitches are the ninja assassin and murder me or the ninja assassin murder every fucking man that had that mentality or their bacteria virus boyfriend that's next to them somewhere else. You know, it has nothing to do with me. All the ladies. I don't deal with women. Fuck women, but I don't give a fuck about women. All the ladies, all the girls, all the feminine beings, feminine genders, or 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 maid or maidens with of elegance. That's all. That's all I need in my. I don't need none of that. And if I can, I'll be okay. I can get. Yo, listen. I'll be okay as soon as I leave here. Don't worry, nothing. But yo, listen, man. I'll just hear about it or watch it from far. Like, wow, look at that. And I'm not even gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna just, you know, you're the everybody wanted the Empress power, and she was aggravating my conscience and my humane condition. So I made her leave my humane condition. So she she can't refine on me no more. There's no more refine. You see, there's no more refinement for her no more. I'm still refining. There's no refining, but you might have certain things a certain type of way. But I'm not even calling them. You want to know why? Because their kids were lying to them also. So they have to find out how real my situation is. So you know they already know. But if they don't keep it silent, then we'll see what happens. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just go be about. I'm not even gonna do nothing. If I was gonna do something, would I have got rid of the emphasis? Would I have just kept them in me and just been like, yo, you know, so and so, this and the other from far? No, gone. Go be with your homeboys. Go be with Aphrodite's homeboys that wanted to know Aphrodite and shit. That almost killed me. Go, if you ain't get it from there, and then after he almost killed my wife, it almost ended my marriage of love. And I had so many wives of love. I just couldn't believe that this. I'm Americo Africanus. You know, I'm Genghis Khan's real dad. It was just letting certain people of the region know I was Americo, and more than what you think. And then also, then individuals went after fucking yo my daughter. I couldn't believe that. So since you want to go hang out with Aphrodite's peoples that almost killed her just for magic, you ain't using me though. You go ahead with that magic. You see what happened to Era? I told you what to do to the headless horseman, or the legless bandit, or the armless bandit. Yo, I told my other kids if you see them, yo, bust shots at them niggas just to make sure they shit is gone because I don't need yo listen. I don't need nothing about Era, bro. It's so real. Yo listen. I didn't even get rid of the thing. I put my wife on her own planet because I knew she was already miserable from people, and she would have suffered. So I put her on a planet where she could have been okay and she could survive of her humane condition because her higher consciousness wasn't a part of Era. You know, Era didn't really know what was going on with her. And they were a part of you know, they were the heads of an Era calendar. So I just put her near where she wanted to be, where she would feel comfortable. I know for a fact they wouldn't do nothing to her. So, you know, I don't know nothing about this. I don't give a fuck. My wife already, my wife came to me in a dream. She didn't give a fuck about the kids. So why the fuck should I give a fuck? You know, they're already doing so much. They wanted to be lookalikes. And I didn't need that excuse. They took, yo, listen, I'll swap out, man. Yo, listen, man. You know something, man? I already separated the vein from my human condition. A certain time. In a high mental, yo, listen, you wouldn't believe it. I literally separated the vein from within you. And I'm still in front of you. Yo, my nigga, that vein is not, you wouldn't even believe it. Anyway. And then I'm alright. But the only reason why I was surviving because it was in me. But now I don't know what happened. Good for you. Actually, I do know what happened. I know what I did, but good for you. It don't matter. I know. Well, you think homeboy in the room told me? Oh, okay. So go holler at homeboy then. You know, yo, listen. You and homeboy have fun. I'm gonna just go do me. That's it. Oh, what a life. You sour pussy bitches. Oh man. Yo, my nigga, I went outside earlier to the market to go get something, right? Smelled like fire outside, like somebody was burning somebody's house and shit. I'm around white people. I'm around nothing but light skinned people, you know. You listen, I'm the real Willie Lynch, my nigga. So the Klan already knew about me. So I'm not worried about burning the cross. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I'll tell you why you were burning the cross and what you were supposed to do while you were burning the cross. You know, another person don't know nothing about this. So, too bad. You know, and let me tell you something. If there's people burning crosses, you know, listen to what I'm at. Listen to my YouTube. I made the first cult. You ever heard of cult? The cult gun? Listen, I made the first cult. The chrome and all type of other cults and different cults. I never made the situations I was speaking about earlier on an earlier video on YouTube. Today's right now is what? Let me look at my other phone. Here's my other phone right now. Oh man, I'm about to go lay down, go to sleep. Just have me a wonderful, you know, quiet, tasty food. Alright. I don't know what the black people came here for. I'm hearing black people out here. Creole and shit. You know, I don't know if they're trying to make it evident like they'll come. Yo, listen, man. You know, that's just white people. This is, you know, I'm glad if there was black people that came out here. Feel sorry for you, you know, because anyway, don't worry. You probably didn't look up to see what I was seeing. But you'll be alright just now. Dun, 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 dun. 1219. But anyway, 1219 so is now 11/18/2018. Okay, 12:19 a.m. Ah, man. You know, it's just like, man, you know, like I said, man, you know, some people don't know what they're doing. They're burning crosses. I don't know if my wife is trying to show me signals like, yo, these people out here gonna do Salem to her. They're waiting for her to come at another time to do Salem. Oh, listen, man, you know, if 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 our son knew anything, he could he could tell you all the shit that you want to know. If he knew how to call you, then good for you because you really need me to call you because I'm the you know, I'm supposed to be moving with the Pope so everybody can have some type of acknowledgement. I don't do things like that no more. So I'm alright, man. I'm just gonna be okay. So, you know what I'm saying? So if your son had a ball plan for you, yo, hey, I'm glad to hear that, man. You know, there was I've been jerking off for 37 years. He probably fucked a lot of pussy because of you. So it's good for you, you know. I don't mind things like that, but I'll just, you know, for some reason, I'll just put it out there because I just showed you for 37 years I was never a savage. You know, if there's anything that happened, it was probably a regarding because of savages that was around me. But I moved from that, so it shouldn't be savages. So what caused the savages? Huh? That's her question. She'll probably have to find out for herself. Or if you were talking about your vampiristic situation, your people in New York are probably nervous because I answered that question and it made perfect sense. So, you know, they probably want to wild out or something. Or, you know, go for them. They'll listen to it, you know. Go for you. But yo, I'm gonna just tell everybody else out there, don't come bother me over here. I don't think you'll be able to bother me around that anyway. The people that I was hearing, I think they're gonna end up moving anyway. There's nothing out here for them to even be out here. They're not gonna like out here. There's white people out here they don't really hang out with other people. So I don't know. There's no reason to come out here, and they've been like this for a longer generation. So there's no change for certain things or certain type of. And like I said, I don't think y'all want to come out here because my children are super deep up top. So you know, And I'm gonna be real. I really don't want to see y'all, and they know how I feel. So I don't give a fuck about how some of y'all feel. So, I'm alright. Their love life is seeming to be more settled a certain type of way. Certain things are at ease for them a certain type of way. They actually get to come and don't have to worry about funny situations and stuff. So I don't need to go nowhere. So but I'm still leaving them. But I'm just showing you how real the situation is and stuff. But I'm just gonna say this though. But I did go outside and I noticed a certain place at a certain distance that there was nothing a certain type of way. But I don't care about the individuals that's plotting that fucked up the astrological tree from a point. All the rest of my children happen to see the ones that fucked up. Too bad for them. So you know they already know who they should be really regarded and who not to care for because they care about themselves. So, and I don't gotta worry about the Star Trek part, you know. So, hey, right. And don't worry. Once the star drops, I'm never. I'm the real rider, real Cyrus. I don't think we're gonna get along after that. Oh yeah, and this person was thinking something about me. I was around the Brimstone area before I came out here. So notice I was okay and I made it through the Brimstone. Right? Too bad for y'all. And I actually think some of the individuals from the Brimstone area I was in before I got over to these sides, they, they were actually still living and felt more wonderful that I even just came through over there. So please, get the fuck, everybody else, just get the fuck out of my face and go, 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 go eat pussy or suck, suck, suck your salt, your sour dick. Go be maple syrups. You know, you know. Before I go to sleep, I'll just go jerk off. So later, let me just finish. Matter of fact, I just think I'll go to sleep. I just jerk off during the morning time. Feel real wonderful. Love one.